later. Since Acacia really wants to be here, I move the time around a little bit at my discretion.
Glorious Aphrodite of Kismet, your playthings are mortals' hearts.
Acacia came into the shop and just loved everything here.
Aphrodite the beauteous, all trinkets pretty, artistic, and alluring are loved in your honor.
Acacia is a doctor. She's a lot more money to spend on a wedding than Sophie does.
Aphrodite the subtle, your ways bring riches the shallow never scorn.
I hate it when you get all pious and spout sarcastic versions of the ancient prayers.
Not just Jupiter, but fates and a missive.
Use today's terminology. An email.
Yes, one of those.
I ignored it. So, Acacia's the prickly tie?
I guess theirs won't be such a harmonious marriage.
Oh, now don't fret, dear. Some people are just happier with a slightly discordant marriage.
But you gave your guarantee that they would be happily in love the rest of their lives.
You're going to thwart me about something, I can tell.
Oh, no, I just try at times to provide a counterpoint.
Oh, a counterpoint! Is that what you call it? I never should have let you keep visiting that buck. He put ideas into your head. Bring me the vase. Thistle makes a very nice porridge. After marriage, some things happen to some women's waistlines and complexions.
Porridge?
Porridge. Thistle makes a very nice porridge. What Acacia's fiancé really wants is a nice wife. She'll become nice.
But she'll look like porridge.
Don't be so superficial. Well, looks aren't everything. Thistle makes a very nice porridge.
Symbolism in myth and folklore is very important. Think of a whole family or a whole village gathered together to listen to the storyteller. Many stories have parts that aren't right for children, but children are present. So, some things, the really romantic things, are suggested by symbolism. Did anyone catch the symbolism in the myth we read today?
Psyche is to marry a giant snake. Isn't that a Freudian symbol?
Exactly, excellent. And why is she to be dressed as a corpse rather than a bride?
What's that mean? Dressed as a corpse?
It means she is to be dressed in white. White is the color of death in ancient cultures.
But maybe it means she is to be reborn rather than to die. A reverse symbol. She has a new life as a wife.
I think it means they're interested in each other's looks, not a marriage of true love.
Or maybe it means she is to be sacrificed to the gods.
So you think she is to die?
Or maybe just suffer.
But we know she does not die because she goes home to visit her sisters. And she is very happy with her marriage. So what does that tell us?
It's a physical marriage and she likes it.
Excellent. Who is her husband?
Oh, I looked that up. Cupid is Eros, the god of passionate love.
See, a physical marriage and she likes it.
And Psyche means?
Psyche means soul or mind. So they have a marriage of mind and passion?
Do they?
No, not at first, because she listens to her jealous sisters and breaks her promise not to look at him. She burns him, so he runs out on her and she has to go find him.
But why are her sisters so jealous? They say she's married to a snake, and even today, a man who is a snake is no good.
They are jealous because she is so smart. She's Psyche, mind. That means she's brilliant.
Okay, good. Is there any other reason?
Because she's really happy. Really happy. I mean, think of it. She's pretty much married to the hunk of hunks.
But why does he not want her to see him? Why does he hide from her?
Because he's a god. Humans aren't supposed to look on gods. Never mind marry one. It's a sin of pride.
Is she full of pride then?
No. I mean, he's Cupid. Everybody sees Cupid as flying about in a diaper. He's protecting himself because he's afraid of getting hurt. She's supposed to be thought, but when she's with him, she isn't thinking. She's just full of passion. He's supposed to be full of passion, but he's thinking deep, soulful thoughts of her. They're switched. And he feels burned when she breaks her promise.
She promises to love him for his soul. But she's just interested in his body, and she breaks a promise.
Surely women aren't so hypocritical.
Oh, you're wearing white. Did you kill some romances today?
I shot love dead with my lead arrow.
You look sad. You want to talk about it?
They were coming out of the bride and groom boutique.
The couple in love.
The couple that was in love. They had all these packages, all these wedding things they had bought. Oh, they were kissing. But that guy, was Ma right? They seemed so much in love, but it made me uneasy. So I shot him, so he would not love her. And then I shot her, so she would be glad it was over. They turned right back around and took all things back into the shop.
Venus will be happy the competition lost sales.
Ooh. I was so mad about this assignment. But Ma was right. That guy wasn't right for that woman. It was funny, them going from passionately kissing to storming back into the store.
So it was a good thing that you killed their love.
Yeah, but they're alone now. Dr. Ida. Sophie Ida.
Yes.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Stu, Dr. Stupido.
I'm in myth and folkloric studies.
Yes, I hear from my students. They love your classes. You don't discourage them from Freudian interpretations like your colleagues do.
You're a psychologist.
Yes. Mind if I sit down? There is a question I have for you.
Go ahead and shoot.
Why does folkloric studies frown on Freudian interpretations?
They aren't frowned on.
But feminist theory is the thrust of your teachings.
Not at all. We teach a variety of theories. We teach new criticism, structuralism, post-structuralism, Marxist, vectorial.
But you have not mentioned Freudian or even Jungian.
Well, you see, we teach the students to bring their new knowledge into the discussion. So, the psychology students are highly encouraged to bring up Freud. There's my sister. Hi, Marina.
Hi there.
Oh, you're on a date.
Isn't she handsome? I won't interrupt. I'll just be going.
No, it's fine.
Well, catch you later, Marina.
No, sit down.
Just for a sec.
Marina, is it? That's such a pretty name.
What's your name?
I am Stu, Dr. Stu Pito.
You're at the university with Sophie?
Yes, I am a psychologist and have a private practice.
I bet you're very understanding. You psychologist, you're so understanding.
You must be a high fashion model, Marina. And Sophie's half-sister.
I am! How did you know?
Personality theory is my specialty.
You can tell my personality just by looking at me?
With people like you who are secure with who they are, it is easy. And then now your sister Sophie is harder. I will need to run a full battery of tests.
Isn't that amazing, Sophie? He can tell who I am just by looking at me.
It's not that hard, Marina. How many women are in here wearing $1,000 dresses no bigger than a handkerchief? And shoes so shiny you have to wear blinders?
You look better in it than I do. How about you let me help you get a modeling gig so you can afford some better clothes?
Yeah, Sophie. I mean, you are beautiful enough to wear clothes like that. Why not model?
I tried modeling. I just prefer teaching and research.
Sophie, did you find the shop where Acacia's registered? I lost my directions.
Actually, I did. It's just 3 blocks from here. Make a left and then a right.
That's just so confusing. I'll never find it. Take me there, Sophie. Is it a nice shop? Oh, do they have nice things?
Oh, it's beautiful. And Acacia has everything in there on her list.
Let's go right now.
Let me take you.
Oh, would you?
Sure.
I mean, it's a bridal shop. You wouldn't mind going with me into a bridal shop? The clerk will think we're engaged.
Don't worry. It was nice running into you, Sophie.
But Marina!
I can't stay. I want to go shopping. Bye.
Hello, Ma?
That you, darling?
If you mean your son and not one of your exes, yes.
Did you get that assignment, huh, dear?
The 2 UCity students. No, not yet.
No.
Oh, the cute old couple. I sure did.
No.
Oh, no.
The wretched couple who registered at the bride and groom boutique.
Yes, Mom.
Good. And none of your sulks.
Mom, they were really in love.
If they're meant to be, they're meant to be. Don't worry yourself over it.
But you're interfering with what is meant to be.
How can that be? I am the goddess of love. I determine who's meant to be.
But not who shops where.
Oh, that helps me in my decisions. Now, none of your long face. How can Cupid have a long face when it's nearly Valentine's Day? No, your long face. Valentine's Day is right around the corner.
Mom, I want to get married.
Oh, have you found someone?
That's just it. I haven't. I want some woman to fall in love with me, deeply and passionately.
Well, maybe one day.
But, Ma, you've been saying that for 4,000 years. When? Most mothers are desperate for their sons to get married. Some mothers help their sons find girlfriend.
Cupid, you set your eyes on a woman, and you fancy yourself in love. That's not love. That's infatuation. Mortals need time to get to know each other, to test each other, or to have me decide they're to be together.
But you make me make them fall in love. I help love. You force love.